And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, what's going on? My name is Rex, and this is your Daily Chat Season 2, Episode 89 for May the 24th, 2017. I apologize for not having my regular level high enthusiasm that you, goddamn, that you have come to know and expect from the show. Today and pretty much all subsequent shows for the next 3 weeks and possibly forever, depending how the 3 weeks goes. Yeah, they're gonna be pretty stressful, and I'm thinking I'm going to put live daily chat on hiatus for the remainder of the 3 weeks time. There will still be episodes that go up on the YouTube channel, and I might record them in private and just put them up for you guys to consume on vid.me or on YouTube. But right now, to maintain this show and this show and this much effort and work, and for what it's worth, it is effort and work that goes into this. It's gonna be too much to try and maintain. I just can't do it. So this will probably be one of the last shows that's guaranteed to be live, and then anything else that's live after this will be a bonus, I suppose. I really don't know how else to say that. And of course, it seems like an odd way to start a show, considering the good roll we've been on since November. And my goal is to not miss any shows. I don't want to break the streak for, well, as long as I can afford to not break the streak. But yeah, today, I normally don't talk about a lot about my personal life on the show. I might talk about things with me and things with the fun stuff that you poke fun with with the guys in the locker room kind of things. I normally don't talk about my life all that much because, well, frankly, no one ever wants to hear that. Whether selfishness or just regular entertainment-wise, nobody ever wants to hear that. I don't want to hear about a lot of people's lives, and I get it. I totally understand. But due to some, family-related legal matters, it's gonna be a rough one, man. Had to go to court today. That wasn't fun. Had to talk to a judge, and now I've got 3 weeks to retain some of the best lawyers in town or risk going homeless, which I can say with pure honesty, that is not fun. Just at all. To have that dagger just looming over your head is not a fun thing to have to deal with. And yeah, that's the main reason for the more, I don't want to use that word. God, I don't even know what word I'm aiming for right now. I know the word, I don't know what word I'm going for though. For the more subdued tone, that's the word. That is the word. That's the reason for the more subdued tone of the show, and reason why, like I said, most subsequent daily chats are going to be recorded privately and just uploaded to YouTube and to vid.me. Now, with that, I'm going to be doing a lot of video pushing in the next, video production and uploading the next few days. And for those of you who, leave the channels, I get it. No hard feelings. None at all. I get it. This is just one of those things. I can't fake the enthusiasm today. There's no way. I can't fake it today. I just can't. And it sounds like such a stupid thing to have to say, but, it's sad, but it's true. Yeah, I'm gonna try and upload as much and just see if I can just keep working the YouTube algorithm as much as I can. But I've only got 3 weeks to kind of get things at least moving on a level that can, I don't know, bring in some revenue of some variety. Like, while revenue has been, it's not been fast and furious because I'm not a big YouTuber. It has been growing. Numbers are going up steadily, which is great to see. And things are turning around a lot for Little Rex Media. I'm getting a lot more high profile guests, a lot more headways being made with companies and PR departments and all that other stuff. And we're making good headway. But at this moment, at this time, it's just too stressful right now. But I can't give up either because it's what I do right now. Good for you, man. Well, not good. I like the more real person. Yeah, like, and the thing is, mostly what you get when I stream this show, when I do daily chat, is you get me, just a more audacious kind of version of me. But, you know, there's some days that you can't muster it up, and as a result, it just kind of falls off. But yeah, being in court today was a very real experience. Like, these issues have been going around in a big kind of circle for a few months now, but today it all came to a head, and it made the whole thing just so real. And to see that, to hear that, to experience that, it was just, it's not something that you should be aiming to go through in life. Let's put it that way. It really wasn't that fun. I did not enjoy it. The judge was awesome, which I was very, very happy with. Thank God for that judge not being like a dick. I wish I could remember his name. I really do. I just didn't seem to really commit it to memory. So there is that. Take that off. Oh boy. But yeah, so like I said, there's going to be a lot of videos going up in the next few days. I'm going to I don't want to say I want to break every rule of YouTube in terms of like how the algorithm parses and how people take in information, but I'm going to be riding that line razor thin. And if I have to launch more channels to keep putting out more content, then that's what I'll do. But I had to just format Mission Control over to my left here today because we have to hook up a printer and start digitizing all the legal files for the lawyer, which is going to be just it's going to be like a 2-day thing of just constant pressing the scan button and just letting it go through. And wow, oh my God. It's one of those things, man, like when you feel that weight, that stress just sitting on you, it's like every part of me right now has no desire to be on camera. I'm sure that's not a shock to anyone right now. I have just no desire to be here today. I have a whole list of articles to go through, and I don't want to go through any of them. I just don't care. Like, The Crew 2 announced by Ubisoft, who cares? Alan Wake is being taken off of Steam due to expiring copyright music, who cares? Esports franchise perspective, 70% watch only one game, and 42% do not play it. It's like, okay, that's cool and all, and I would be so into it. I would be so interested in this article, and I might cover it in a second other video. But yeah, I just can't do it today. It's just not something like. There's so many things, like Far Cry 5 got announced. Come on, it's Far Cry 5. How could you not want to see that? Well, okay, after the complete and total debacle that was Far Cry Primal. Still a cool thing to be announced, though. You know, FCC's being the FCC. Red Dead 2 has been delayed. Robots can wipe out 6 million retail jobs. Surface, new timeline. There's so many cool articles, and I just cannot be bothered. In fact, I'm just closing the browser because I just don't care right now. And I know it's like one of those things where, yeah, I would even say this to myself. I know Voodoo Panda would say this to me if her and I were talking at the moment. It'd be get over it, be a man about it, and just deal with it, which absolutely trying to do. But this all just went down. God, what is it? 12, I don't know, like 12, 13, 14 hours ago. This all just went down. Might even be 13 hours ago. So it's still pretty fresh in my mind right now. And it's still kind of just seeping and setting in. And yeah, that's pretty much it, man. I don't really know what else to say. It's just I can't go into too many details yet because I have to consult with a lawyer, and until I can consult with a lawyer, I can't really say much. But you know, it's yeah, it's one of those things. I'm definitely gonna be streaming starting tomorrow mid afternoon. Just starting tomorrow mid afternoon. As soon as I get up, I'll probably go live, and I'll probably just be popping in and out while I get like paperwork and all that stuff done. I don't know. The next 3 weeks are not going to be high quality shows. I will let you know that right now. It will be worse tomorrow when you wake up and forget about 420 and it hits again. Sorry, man, I've been there before. Yeah, yeah. Well, it's so. Oh God. It's so hard to watch everything you worked for, everything you tried to build up over the years. It's so hard to watch someone try and take it all away, and the people you expected to try and be there to help you, to watch them purposefully try and torpedo the entire thing. Had I not been in the courtroom today with the other individual, I would have lost all my not me. I don't own any of them. My mom would have lost all of her property today. She would have lost her business and her home and her one rental property. She would have lost all of them today had I not been there to intervene. And that is an absolutely mortifying thought to have. It was like only because I had the foresight to know the gravity of the situation that came up that I chose to show up and not take something on good faith like my mom and my sister had. I showed up, and because of that, I prevented what could have been an absolute catastrophe from occurring. And it's just it's terrifying. It's absolutely terrifying to think that in 3 weeks, my thought process is not, oh, in 3 weeks I can't stream. My thought process is in 3 weeks I could be sitting on a curb, like just broke as hell, and just digging through a trash can trying to find something. I'm sure I'm sure like my mom, maybe my mom's sister would step in for housing, but that's very little solace in the grand scheme of what could occur, if that makes any sense. And to be honest with you, if it came down to it today and said, give up everything you love and just go do this potato employment for the rest of your life, but you get to keep everything, I would absolutely shut the stream off right now and just go. And if the first thought is, well, Rex, why haven't you applied for jobs? I have for the last 2 years. The reason why I went back to school was because the job market in Alberta is so bad. Unemployment's at 11% or 10%. It's wicked high. In a province of only 2 million people, 10% is a lot of people not having jobs. So, I'm trying to do the best that I can with what I have to work with. While making nice. Yeah, L Steve, I'm gonna just I'm gonna disagree with you on that one, man. I'll do a job I hate every single day as long as I'm paid well and as long as I'm not gonna risk going homeless. I'm doing something I love right now, and I'll be perfectly honest where the hmm I like streaming, and the original intent, of course, just like everyone else when they start streaming now, was to try and make it a job. Now, I've parlayed some back end stuff from streaming into actual like promotable, marketable skills, which are very helpful and are taking me and are getting me through a lot of doors like right at the start. But at the end of the day, though, streaming as a whole, while I love it, is not paying off at all, and I would just throw it out the door if I had to. Get a job in electronics or PC repair type place. Uh, Once again, working on it, but Calgary is a little bit different than most places. Like Calgary is a big city, as so is Chicago and San Fran and all that. And when you have big areas like that, it's just it's a very tight pool and a very highly competitive pool. And if I can just make it through September, like get through the summer, make it through September, I'll be fine. I'll get my work internship. I'll probably get in with Alberta Health Services, and I'll make it pretty well. But I just have to make it through that one hurdle. But that one hurdle is 5 months away ish, and I've got 21 days to try and salvage this whole fiasco. So, first things first is try and at least just save the house. Save the house and go from there. Beauty is there's some stuff coming up on the horizon, which, oh boy, yeah, it's gonna be a thing. Hey, what's up, Ash? How you doing, man? What's going on? But yeah, guys, that's the reason for today's title. If you guys aren't following on YouTube, do so. It helps me out a lot. I'm gonna try and maximize that ad revenue as much as I can. But if you're not following on Twitter too, follow there because that's where I'm just gonna be posting videos just non-stop, man. I'm about to become a goddamn miracle socialite in the next like 24 hours. I'm just gonna start pushing stuff like crazy. Good luck, Rexer, smart dude. Take a full day to apply to place for 8 hours. Email people around. Yeah, yep, yeah. I'm gonna make a call tomorrow to two prospects I know are available. So I'm gonna make a call and I'm gonna see how I can make that work. With those, if I land them, I'll have to drop out of school essentially immediately, which would suck considering I'm so close to being done. But it's fine. It's a risk I'm absolutely willing to take. I've had 16. You've had 16 jobs? Wow. I've only ever had, I think, like, wow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've had 8 jobs. Undefeated interviews, 16-0. That's good, man. That's fantastic. But yeah, so there's that. I wanted to play Smite or something tonight, but I don't know, man. I'm just not totally feeling like doing any gaming tonight whatsoever. Stayed for a month to 3, didn't like it. Yeah, fair enough. I don't know, man. I don't know what to do today. It's just I've yeah, I don't know. I don't feel super like gaming today. I don't feel like having to fake enthusiasm or fake excitement. And I can't do the whole Rex isms today. So, yeah, I don't know. If I choose to leave the stream on, I'm just gonna be like popping in and out, like I'm still getting this computer put back together. So I have to finish that. But if I choose to keep doing that, I don't know. I might just do that. Like, what sucks too is like a new Smite God came out today, which was the chick with 9 tails. Like, I'd love to play that today, but just yeah, I can't do it today, man. Just can't do it. And yeah, don't know what to do, guys. I don't know what to do. It's like there's so much to do, and you're trying to put so much faith into something that you have so little control over that I don't know how you would do any of it. Really, really don't. Today would be a good day for nah, man. I don't do drugs, just at all. I don't do drugs. If honestly, if I could do anything right now at 12:15 in the morning, it would be go hit the gym. That would be what I wanted to do, but do you drink? Not after TwitchCon 2015. Nah, man, I don't drink. No. Nope, haven't touched it at all since TwitchCon. And doubt I ever will drink just again. Right now, at this time, the the mindset is not run from my problem. The mindset is stand and face it and try and conquer this. I try not to either. Been drunk plenty of times in the past. Yeah, exactly. I've done plenty of that. What up, Clipper? How you doing, man? Dix. You know the riffs that'll make you drain your guitar. Do you enjoy play the guitar? Nah, man. I played the guitar way back in the past when I was a kid, but never really stuck with it otherwise. So Clippers, man, what's going on? I will say this, like, the one nice thing about this show is the fact that even during times like this, I'm still like, if I just want to talk, I can just talk. Doing alright. I hope you don't lose your house. Nah, man, that's a very real thing right now. Like, wicked real. And I'm gonna be doing a whole, because it's not as simple like you didn't pay your bill, you lose your house kind of deal. It's a whole thing. So I have to get a lot of stuff done, a lot of videos shot and produced and covering this topic. I have to get them sent out to like news stations and reporters, and I have to get a whole bunch of stuff done, man. It's gonna suck. And trying to do this is just not that fun. Like, yeah. Are you the primary homeowner? No, my mom is the primary homeowner. I just like live in this residence. And so it's not it's me losing my house, but it's her losing her property. So, yeah. It's it's close enough kind of deal. Like we'd be splitting hairs over the semantics of like ownership versus staying versus all that other kind of stuff. But yeah. Yeah. What's up, Liquid? How you doing, man? Been busy, man? Keeping good? Oh, God. What's going on with your house, bro? Went to court today. Predatory lenders trying to foreclose on my mom's houses. So, yeah. That's pretty much long and short of it. Like, I've just spent the last however long I've been live talking about it. Grinding H1 over 1k hours now. Why? Really? H1? Like, the PvP mode? Why are you playing that so much when you could be playing PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds? May I ask, how far along are you in the process? We went to court today, and I got a 3-week... Oh, what's it called? Whatever the law version of an extension is. I got a 3-week extension, and I have to retain a lawyer, bring the lawyer up to speed, let them know what's happening, supply them with contracts, financial informations, tracking, all that other stuff. I legitimately don't know how far along in the process it is because I don't understand the law. Like, I'm not a lawyer, dude. I'm a tech guy. So yeah, like all I know is I went through it in 2008. The start, you know, man. I watched a guy today lose his house. I watched it happen firsthand, and the guy looked absolutely crushed. I have never felt so bad for someone. Like, I don't care. Like, outside of being like, you know, Chester the molester, I don't feel anyone should ever really just lose their home over stuff like that. Like, I went through, yeah, dude. PUBG is really buggy and way too slow. Plus, I like how fast H1 is. Fair enough. I have many hours, so I just keeping with it. Yeah, yeah. At the time in 2008, we were getting notices in triplicate in the mail. Yeah, yeah. I remember the 2008 crash, actually, which is really sad, too, because through the recession, we have paid this lender every month. Even through the recession, we still managed to make the payments. And my sister, my mom, he's pretty much ran my mom clean out of money. He's ran my sister clean out of money, and he's ran me clean out of money. And now this is why we're at the stage that we're at now. And in the coming like days, as I talk to the lawyers and I find out what I'm allowed to say, what I'm not allowed to say, and all that, I'm going to be bringing a lot more stuff to light and just see what I can do in my very limited capacity. I still know that I can do something. See, the beauty of me is the fact that, are you still paying? Honestly, I think that I don't know, because we asked for payments. Like, I never controlled the payments, my mom did. And my mom is wicked good with money, like very, very good with money. And she was handling all that, and I don't know where we're at in this process anymore. But I know we asked for his accounting to be sent to us, and he has never done so. So I know that's happened. And yeah, I know that there's a lot of stuff that's about to come to light, and we're going to see how it goes. We're going to see how it goes. It's such a depressing thing to have to go through. And okay, so when we're at the courthouse today, there was 27 cases on the docket. Okay? And we're at the Calgary courthouse. Well, we were getting foreclosed on too as well. We stopped paying, and we went with a short sale. And how did that work out for you? Not sarcastic, but I mean like legitimately. Yeah, I'm in Canada. Good for you. Most people would have probably said Calgary, Texas, but no, I'm in Canada. So there's 27 cases on the docket. Okay, we're number 27. At the very least, if it wasn't 100%, it was 95%-ish of the cases were foreclosure proceedings. And of those 95%, the last 6 to 7 cases, so 20 through 27, were done by the same attorney, including mine. It was like, oh my god. We sold our house for $200,000 less than what we bought it for. Ouch. That sucks, dude. And that but we weren't foreclosed on. Yeah, we might be looking at something around the same option. My sister and I were batting that idea around today. and we might be looking at something along that same line. Which it would suck, but the one that we would want to sell, I would be fine with letting go. I would be totally fine with it. Wouldn't really bother me. But this is a very complicated matter, and it's just a very complicated matter. Of course, I'll be going through all the regular, like, social media stuff and all that. For what it's worth, you guys stick around, that'd be awesome, but I understand if you guys don't. Doesn't Canada have government programs to help homeowners, like, down here in the States? No, dude. Canada is such a garbage country. No. We don't have anything for homeowners. We don't have anything to protect people. Canada is such a worthless garbage nation. And the amount of times, like, based on what I saw just today alone in one courtroom, I can't imagine what went through the rest of the courthouse. But through one courtroom, man, I watched a lot of people go through. We would kill for health. Dude, fuck healthcare. I know this is a safe work show, and this is meant for, like, people to be able to play at work. But I don't know what your guys' obsession with healthcare is, but there are so many more important things than healthcare. Like, here's an idea: don't get sick. I don't know what to tell you. I'm pretty fat, and even I'm pretty healthy. And I can tell you that's not because of a doctor. That's because I live a pretty good life, like, in terms of health reasons. But yeah, like, I always hear that, like, oh, Canada has free healthcare. Like, who cares? It's healthcare. Like, helmet, don't get sick. Yeah, don't get sick. I can tell you, I've been back in Canada now for 2.5 years ish. I have been sick one time, and I just popped a couple Tylenol, popped a couple Advil. I was good to go. Actually, if you get cancer, Steve, you go to the States. If you get cancer, you go to the States, because in Canada, the wait times are so long that you're better off paying privately to go to an oncologist down in the U.S. It actually is better down there. My ex-wife is from Sylvan Lake. Oh, dude, I went to Red Deer College for my first 2 years, and I did my pre-med studies in genetics. Actually, it was pretty fun. I really enjoyed that. Why are there so many half-naked girls blowing up my Twitter feed at midnight? Not complaining, just wondering. And damn, honey, those are some abs. Oh, so that's what... Yeah. Yep, it's just like... It's just like that for cancer or for finer treatment in general? For a lot of, like... For a lot more, like, serious conditions, it's better to go pay the specialist in the U.S. Because in Canada, because it's global healthcare, you just get stuck onto a waiting list, and you just kind of wait to see where you land. So, like, say you have cancer. Say you have metastatic cancer, okay? You could be waiting 7-8 months for your appointment with the oncologist. Or you could pay $20,000 consult fee, drive to the U.S. and be seen by a doctor. If, say you found out on Monday, you could have your appointment by Thursday with the oncologist if you're just willing to pay the fee. So that's why, man. Well, I'm new to the Twitch thing. My son is telling me about this, so I thought I'd try it. Wow. So you thought you'd try Twitch, and your first foray into it, you did find the single greatest talk show on Twitch, and the rest of the chat will back me up on that. But you found the greatest talk show having, like, a personal meltdown crisis. Having a personal crisis and just, like, being in the most somber mood. Actually, this is my third channel I visited tonight. Lies, it's your first one.
Don't you sass me, Billy. Don't you sass me ever.
He's lying. Their first one, the girl, a college girl, was a rude... Oh, yeah, that's how most of the cam girls are on Twitch. They're either really rude or really, really fake. And there's, like, a handful of girls I will say are good streamers, but by and large, most of them suck. Like most of them are pretty either bland, mundane, or just so cookie cutter that you can't, if you didn't look at them, if you had to like do like a blind sound test, they would all sound the same. And it sounds so sexist, but it's true. Like, you know, second one was a mom trying to set up her channel for the first time. Did she? Hang on, wait, hang on. I know exactly what her channel looked like. Ready? Watch this. Oh, hang on. Boom, guys. There's her channel. Oh, snap, son. Look at me. I'm a first-time Twitch streamer. Bam! Oh, let's go back to something that looks like quality. There we go. Did her channel look like that? Oh, I crack myself up sometimes. Hey, Clipper Joe. Thank you so much for that follow, man. Why did you just cut out that hard? No. That was such a hard cut. Jesus Christ. What was that? Okay, let's try that one more time.
Am I so out of touch? No, it's the children who are wrong.
There we go. Much better. Uh-oh. No, man, you did fine. It was, it's my alert system. I use a special alert software, so we're still working out the kinks and the bugs in it. But see, man, look at that. Ah, look at you, man. You're like, all get your names all in lights and everything. You're golden. But yeah, no, it's, you know what, man? It's nice to hear, like, somebody else went through this, but it's so sad because I know so many people are going through this kind of thing right now, but it sucks when it happens to you. And I'm sure you can relate to that. It really sucks when you're the one on the receiving end of the courtroom. You're in the plaintiff's spot, not the defendant. But just know, it's not the end of the world. Yeah, man, I love this house I'm in, though. I absolutely love this house, and I really don't want to give it up. So, you know, I'm sure you can understand. I'm sure you can appreciate that. To be honest with you, I never really thought I'd stream this long today. I really didn't think I'd go this long at all today. I thought today was going to be me just kind of bitching and moaning and then cutting the stream short and then just trying to get to work. But no, man, you guys have at least helped me, like, not feel better about it, but, you know, like, just take my mind slightly down off of it. But yeah, I have to find a good mortgage lawyer, which I don't know, we might do that on air. Mortgage lawyers, Calgary. Yeah, no, it's a whole thing, man. So yeah, should you? Nah, man, I'm not gonna let these houses go. Nope, there's no way. If you're already in the hole and you're already in debt, you may as well just keep fighting for it. At the end of the day, it's always going to be my lawyer versus theirs. Houses. Yeah, houses. Plural. And if you follow on my YouTube channel, while it is tech, it is going to be... my YouTube channel is tech-based. This particular matter will be coming onto the main channel. But I'm going to be covering the whole thing in its entirety in the next, like, 2 days. I'm going to be covering the whole thing. So, yeah, it's not something that... It's not something you want to be just giving up. It's really something that you should fight for, at least as much as you possibly can. So, yeah. Like a documentary for future reference, good idea. That too. And if at very most I can at least tarnish the guy's reputation. So, you know, got that going for me. But yeah, no, at least document it and just see what I can do, man. Just see what my sister and I were working our butts off trying to figure this out. And we've already started sending out emails, and then tomorrow it is, hey, thank you so much for that follow, man. I appreciate that. Look at that. Oh, such a good alert system. But yeah, guys, I think that's where I'm going to call it today. Hopefully, like I said, starting tomorrow, I'm going to be going in the mid-afternoon again. Just because at night I want to be able to get work done, get like paper scanned, get documents put together. all that other crap. But thanks so much for tuning in. Hey guys, thanks so much for talking tonight and being there for me. I really appreciate everything, especially Clipper, man. You were awesome today. If you guys like what you see here, whether you're watching on Beam or on Twitch, hit those follow buttons. If you're watching on YouTube, hit the subscribe button. And other than that, guys, I've been Rex. This has been Daily Chat episode 89 for season 2. Thank you all for tuning in, and I will see all of you tomorrow. Bye, guys.